But blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. Jeremiah 17 verse 7. Hey, make sure you trust in the Lord with everything you do. Believe it with your whole heart. And I promise you can move mountains out here. Let's get it. Yeah, so right here, I seen the alert for AUD USD, and it was saying buy on the M1. So I'm like, okay, bet. All right, so I went to go look. Everything lined up properly. We was already hit to zones. I'm like, cool. Saw the signal. I'm like, yo, I'm going to get in. So I got in on one buy, $600. And again, all this is about just building your confidence up, you know, risking more over time. And this is how you hit these type of numbers, all right? So I told you guys what you could do is just mark up zones. If you think it's needed, mark up extra ones just in case the first one don't go. And then I go to a higher time frame and take a peek as well. Hey, if it's looking right, then we more confident. So then now I'm speeding this up right quick so we can get, you know, to the goal. I seen this first one was not going. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I hit him with 7 $600 trades. Now that's on a larger account, so it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to do as your account gets bigger. And we saw that, hey, it was solid. So we only had a few seconds left on here. And then I'm gonna show you right here. Hold on, here we go, boom. So as you can see, $3,200 day, 8 trades, beautiful day, easy, straight off the zone software. Even hit them with a fire emoji over here. Somebody else hit us with that. And it was just all around beautiful day, y'all. Like, again, this the type of stuff that you're able to do once you get confident, right? I also seen over here that somebody else hit them with another fire emoji over here. The people been loving the software, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to tell y'all that this thing work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work it over time. Just don't give up on it, keep doing it. And this is gonna be my, like I said, third time withdrawing 20,000, because I'm withdrawing 20,000 in this video. Insane. Let's get to it. 3,200. I will withdraw $20,000 today. This is on sale until March the 15th. I'm telling you, a beast of a software. One trade for the day. And the other day, I did a trade where I made 600 the first trade. You know what I'm saying? I can insert that right here. All right, for a buy. So we're gonna hop in that thing. $600 buy. All right, and we're gonna 4 entry rule from here. All right, so whenever it calls a trade, only focus on one, because they're gonna keep coming in. Focus on one. Do your 4 entry rule on one pair first, then go to the next pair. All right, from here, I always place my first trade immediately. And then after that, I'll go mark up. You know what I mean? So I do this. And sometimes I might go mark up, sometimes I won't. But this is looking like a winner. But you see it, man. Look at that entry. Vicious, ain't it? Entry nasty, y'all. So I might even come over here and throw a little fire emoji in there. You know what I'm saying? Just to let the people know the vibes is here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give my money. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Right? That's all I wanted to place, really. I really just wanted to place one because I got to trade with them, so I don't want to do too much right now. But again, this system is fire. You're going to have days like this. Some days, again, you cannot control in these markets because, you know, whatever, you know, the president decides to do, all the type of stuff that's going on with the tariffs and all that can affect the market. All that can affect these softwares. Sometimes it might not respect zones because the candle is super volatile and they busting through the zones. But for the most part, you should, I would say, you should have, you know, great days if you know, manage your stuff well. Again, past performance does not predict future results. I cannot say that you will make money at all. I cannot say that you're going to be rich off of it. I can't say it, but I can just tell you what it's doing for me. You know what I mean? But again, if you want to understand zones better, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and withdraw my 20 real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then we can get to it. I'm going to record for Instagram too, so they know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Proof is in the pudding. All right, IG, I'm going to go ahead and withdraw as well. You know what I'm saying? Let me get over here. I'm going to click this. I'm withdrawing for YouTube as well. So we're going to pick Bitcoin. We're going to do another 20. Well, hold on, sir. We're going to do another 20 bands. trying to do both at the same time. My Bitcoin address, we're gonna hit continue. They're asking for my PIN, I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I got my PIN in there. We're gonna get this thing rolling. All right, boom. Withdrawal request has been sent. And now your boy back at 17. All glory, honor, and praise goes to Jesus Christ, man. Can't do it without him. Hey, never give up on this trading thing. It's a blessing from God. I'm telling y'all, man. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So now that we got that out the way, you know what I'm saying? That's 60,000 I done withdrew on this account. It's crazy, man. I'm telling y'all, the possibilities are endless with this, day trading thing, bruh. I was not always doing these numbers. You know what I'm saying? It was a thing that happened over time. This is actually my best year I had trading. And I've been trading for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people to just stick to it. Eventually, your confidence will get up to where you start raising your amounts up. You'll start risking more. You'll be able to do more. You can read your setups a lot better. And things will just start to play out how you want them to. Yeah, so again, when it comes to this, these zones, y'all, patience. You know what I'm saying? Understand every day is not going to be the exact same. You know what I'm saying? Some days are going to be a little rougher than others, but that's not because of the software. That's just because of the market. Like, a lot of stuff happens in the news. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just give y'all practical things to always look for when you trade. Okay? Zones is one of the dopest things you could ever come across. Not going to lie to you. Bro, one of the dopest things. Literally. So again, like this, when the market is shooting down, immediately look to the left. And if you see any rejection, this is where your buys start. Right? Look at that. It's already starting to reject. This is where your buy starts. If it doesn't go first, your next one. Your third. And then your fourth, even farther than that. But usually in between here, you're going to get them bounces. Some type of bounce somewhere for a buy on one of those. All right, so whenever I'm taking a trade, let's say the first one, I told you the first one, I usually always get in because a lot of the times I didn't get in, I hesitated, and then end up going, and I was like, dang, it's too late. So I hop in the first one, and then that second one, I might go mark up now. You know what I'm saying? I may go and mark it up for a buy. And then I may go mark up a third and a fourth, just in case. That way I can visually see where the next zones is. And then we in there. That's it. Just keep it simple. Look, there's the buy right there. See what I'm saying? There's the buy right there. 1 minute. Get you right. That's it. Again, what could this kind of money do for your family, y'all? What could this started from $150. This is my third $20,000 withdrawal. All right, you see it on the screen. Third. Crazy. God is too good. Too good, man. Again, don't rush the process. Trust the process. Over time, it will get better. You will have rough days. I just had a losing day yesterday. Lost like, what, 1,300? The day before that, I had lost like 2,000, I think, and then I revenge traded and made 7,000, which I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? But I was a little angry at the market. It's been a while. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, that's the market. Every day not going to be pretty. But you will have them pretty days, boy. And when it's pretty, it's pretty. You know what I'm talking about? Like today. So just remember the goals that you got in your family. Remember all of that. And don't deviate from it. Stick to the plan. All right, look at this. Look at that rejection. Why did that reject? Straight off the zones right here. Then you got more right here. Beautiful entries, bro. I'm telling you, zones is crazy. With or without the software. The software, all the software is doing, look at that. Straight up. All the software is doing is gonna call them so that way you don't even gotta think about it. It's gonna call that's why I said this is me trading. If you have the software, you trading just like me. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do every day. And that's why I made the software, because I'm like, okay, instead of me having to go to each chart every day trying to find a setup, it's just gonna call the best ones for me. And all I gotta do is go get in. You know what I mean? Now again, control your risk and all that when it comes to your 4 entry rule. Again, make sure all 4 entries, if you have to get to the 4th one, make sure if you lose it, it does not blow your account. We got to stop blowing accounts, people. We got to hold ourselves accountable. We can't blame systems. We can't blame nobody else but ourselves, because if I'm using the same thing and I'm eating and then you're using it and you're losing, it's clearly not the system. It's clearly you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I try to tell people, man. Like, you got to stop pointing the blame at everybody else and point it to yourself. You the reason why your accounts keep getting blown. You know what I'm saying? You the reason why you mismanaging money, not me. And I'm only saying that because I was there too. I was just there doing the same stuff, tearing my account up. You know what I'm saying? Left and right, putting a lot of money in here, blowing it all. Like, so it's up to you. Master you. Again, go on fast. Whatever you got to do, pray more. Get closer to God. Ask him to strip all those negative desires away from you, so that way you can start taking care of your family. You can start, taking the trips you want. You can start providing, because I'm telling you, we heading into a time, y'all, where you're going to need as much money as possible. I'm serious. Like, all jokes aside, you're going to need as much money as possible. They starting to cut out people's Social Security. They trying to cut out food stamps. They trying to do all kind of stuff out here. And if you still on government assistance and you need help, you're going to have to start fending for yourself. So that's why it's important for people to really get in here. And jobs, ain't no security in jobs no more. Jobs is letting people go left and right, giving you all type of random excuses why they can't keep you there. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all tired of y'all jobs anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not trading? But again, multiple streams of income. Can't preach that enough. The reason why I'm able to trade such like stress-free for the most part is because all of this is just extra money. It's not money I used to pay my bills. All this is leisure money. I'm using this right now to renovate my house. I'm using this, we ain't traveling right now, but I will be using it for travel, stuff like that. So if I do lose it, I'm just not gonna be able to do the things I enjoy, but my bills will still be paid. You know what I'm saying? So if you got side hustles or whatever, or trading is just a side thing, which is cool, it will eventually become your main thing. I ain't gonna lie to you, because this thing is just beautiful. But looking at this zone right here on the screen, sell there, sold in the same area. This is headed right back up here. So chances are we may sell here. If not, it's gonna go to a higher zone, because sometimes they want to break and make a new high. You know what I mean? They want to make a new high first and then they'll drop later. But we're starting to get a little rejection right there. But all you do, go to the N15, look to the left, okay? And if you start scrolling too far, you don't see nothing, go to a higher time frame, H1. Zoom out, go to the left, scroll a little bit, you don't see nothing, H4. And if you don't see nothing on there that just makes sense to you, then go to a different pair. So sometimes, here we go, boom, now I see the line. And all I'm doing, let me remove all of these so I don't confuse you. All I'm doing is just following this little gray line right here. This is the price line. So I'm following that all the way to the left. And then I'm finding the closest candles that got rejection. And then I'll put my zones there. Boom. That's one. I may even throw another one like right there. And that gives me a reference point on where I can start, So we could be shooting up here. You see it? The zone is starting to peak up there. So it could drop between now. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to say, sometimes you might have to get in the first one early. And then if it keeps pushing, your second will be somewhere in this area, then your third, then fourth. You know what I mean? So this trading thing, man, I promise you, if you have patience, if you do a compound plan, there go to drop right there, beautiful. If you have patience, if you do a compound plan, and just pray to God for wisdom, you know what I'm saying, on how to not overtrade or, risk too much. Just be conservative, be content where you are right now. The only thing you need to be focused on right now is just learning the skill. All the numbers you see me do is possible for you. You just got to learn the skill and learn the discipline. You get those two things down, you can almost guarantee that you're going to make a whole lot of money in these markets over time. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the two main things, you feel me, that people struggle with. So the self-control, the discipline, you get those things down, and the skill, you get the skill down to where you know exactly how to make the money. You know exactly what setup you're looking for. When you get to that point, good. Now you know how to make the money. Now you just got to learn how to keep the money with self-control and discipline. And once you get that aspect, it is a wrap. You'll be able to grow whatever amount to whatever amount. You know what I'm saying? $100, $50 to 30, 40, 50,000, 100. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I'm sure I done made now about almost 80, pretty much 80,000 on this account. Yeah, crazy. And we only in March. God is good, man. So stick to it, y'all. I believe in y'all. I promise you it works. All right. I love y'all. Lord willing, I'll see y'all in another video. Peace.